Hey guys, it's Caleb at Vista Ventures. Thanks for joining me. Today I wanted to do a review on the food bag that I've been using for the past few years. This is the Granite Gear Air Zippsack in the 16-liter version. Like I said, I've been using this for a few years now, and it has worked very well for me for my food bag. They offer a number of different sizes of this zip sack depending on what you want to use it for, maybe how much food you'd want, or if you'd want to use this for another purpose. Sizes are 5 liters, 9 liters, 12 liters, and then this is 16 liters, which is the largest size. I went with this because it only weighs about 1.7 ounces, and it's made from Sil-Nylon, so it's got some water resistance, but it's not waterproof. One of the things that I really like about this food bag is the fact that it's kind of got this bathtub kind of cube design, and it's got this zippered opening in here in the top, which is really nice. You can just kind of open this up, and then you've got access to all of your food. You don't have to, and like a more conventional roll top design food bag, kind of got to undo it and maybe dig down through if you're looking for something. It's one of the things that kind of led me on to wanting to try this bag out, just because it's really nice that you can just have this sitting on the ground, zip it open, and then you just kind of have great access to all of your food, or maybe other gear if you'd want to use it for something else. This bag also features these kind of haul loops here on either end of the bag. So what I do when it comes to like hanging this at night, up in a tree with my bear line, to kind of help with the water resistance and stuff that I can get out of this, is I will actually flip this over like this. We'll bring these two together like this, and then I just have my carabiner here that I will clip on. Clip on there just like that. So now I've kind of got everything concentrated together, and then I'll run this through my bear line. This kind of keeps the zipper down on the lower side, so that if you do get some rain or something during the night, it's not just laying on that zipper and kind of permeating into the bag. Just kind of gives it the most water resistance that it can get. Another interesting thing that Granite Gear did with this line of Air Zipsacks is the color you get is dictated by whatever size you want. So if I went with a 16 liter, it comes in this blue color, and as far as I know, that's the only color you can get. Likewise for the other 3 sizes that it comes in. So I guess that's helpful if you were using maybe a variety of sizes of these in your gear loadout, so you could, maybe one was for clothing and others for food, something like that, so it'd be really easy to quickly grab them and know which bag you're grabbing. Another thing that's nice about the design of this bag is that it allows it to fit very nicely inside your backpack. I typically will put mine at the very top, just on top of all of my gear, so that way if I need to get in there for lunch or a snack or something to get out, it's just right there on top. I can open the top lid of my pack, zip this open, grab whatever food I want out, zip it back closed, and it's not a big deal getting stuff in and out of there. So that's really nice. Just to give you guys a reference, I've got about 8 pounds of food in here right now, and as you can see, there's still some free space up here at the top of this bag that you could stuff even more in. So I'd say, depending on what sort of food you're carrying, if you wanted to use this for your food bag, I'd say you can easily get 4 to 5 days out of this. And if you had maybe a lot of dehydrated stuff or something, you could push this to maybe 5, 6, possibly even 7 days with this. I want to give you guys a better view of the access I was talking about. It just has one single-sided zipper here. Zip this guy open, then you can easily peel back both sides. Like I said, you've got full access to all of your food that you got in here, so it makes it really easy. You want to pick out whatever, you know, something you're eating for lunch, maybe stage your breakfast for the next day so it's on top, you know, anything like that. It just makes it really nice and handy, you know, having this open like this, so you're not trying to like dig the whole way down through a, you know, a roll top bag or something trying to get to something you're after. You know, it zips open nice and wide, and you can easily see all the food that you have and, you know, pick out something specific if you're looking for it. So now let me take and empty this bag out so you can kind of get an idea of how much food I've got in here and what it looks like. Maybe help you get a better gauge of how much food you can expect to be able to pack into this 16-liter Air Zippsack from Granite Gear. So this is the Air Zippsack, you know, all emptied out with all the food I had in here. As you can see, there's quite a smorgasbord of stuff that I had jammed in there, and there was still some room for some extra in there if you needed it. So like I said, I don't see, you know, you should have any trouble getting at least, you know, 4 or 5 days of food in this zip sack very easily. And when it's all emptied out, you know, it's pretty much weighs next to nothing. Like I said, it's less than 2 ounces. So I mean, it rolls up, you know, very small, but just the dimensions of it really make it easy to pack a whole bunch of food in here, and a lot of like the north sides and tuna packs and things like that stack in here really nice, so you can, you know, really get a lot of food jammed into this zip sack. All right guys, that wraps up my review of the Granite Gear Air Zippsack, the 16-liter version. Like I said, I've been using this for my food bag for the past couple years now, and I've been very satisfied with it. If you want to get some more information on this zip sack, you can head over to Granite Gear's website, or you can just let me know in the comments and I'll try to answer it as best I can. As always guys, get outdoors, have fun, and embrace the uphill. Until next time, this is Vista Ventures. Now another interesting thing that Granite Gear did with this line of stuff sack, like stored, is this kind of fits down really nicely into the top lid of your pack, you know, when you have it flipped open. Another thing that's nice with the design of this bag is that its dimensions fit nicely into the top of your backpack, you know, really well. Really well. I would say that this bag is probably good for, well, what do I want to say? Do I want to say the weight first? Alright guys, yeah, gosh, that was pretty good. Then I screwed it up.